This presentation is made for national debate competition on secure-based attachments.
We are at the semi-final stage.
We are the representative of Lagos State Model Senior College, Mero, Lagos State, Nigeria.
Good day, moderator, panel of judges and my audience across the globe. My name is Daniela Alawi, and this is one student of Lagos State Model Senior College, Mero. I stand to oppose the motion which says our school scoring structure is designed to perpetuate insecure attachment among students, and only a fundamental shift in pedagogical and disciplinary practices can foster secure attachment. For clear understanding, I would like to explain the following terms. Insecure attachment is a style of relating to others that develops in childhood due to inconsistent and poor roles of caregivers, leading to difficulties in forming stable emotional bonds. Secure attachment describes the roles of a caregiver as a secure base from which a child can explore the world, laying the curriculum for comfort and reassurance. Pedagogy refers to the methods and practices of teaching as an academic subject or theoretical concept. Disciplinary practices are the methods and protocols used to manage behavior and instill values, ranging from correcting unwanted behavior to establishing a norm within the individual and the school settings. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Tolu who attended a public primary school where teachers treated people differently based on their parents' financial status. These pupils were praised, loved, and constantly encouraged, while Tolu came from a poor background, was ignored and often ridiculed. Over time, this lack of attention made Tolu bitter. He began to hate his classmates and later turned into a bully, carrying his behavior even up to university level. His story shows how neglect and unequal treatment can cause insecurity in a child's emotions and behavior. However, the situation is completely different in Lagos State Model Senior College, where our school structures and practices are designed to promote emotional balance, discipline, and secure attachments among students, not insecurity or disorganization. First and foremost, desensitization sticks into the memory of students the evils associated with bullying. Every morning on the school assembly ground, there is constant sensitization against bullying and other forms of antisocial behavior. Students are reminded about the importance of kindness, respect, and empathy towards one another. This daily reminder builds an atmosphere of love, understanding, and responsibility, helping students form secure and healthy attachments within the school environment. It is safe to state that anti-bullying sensitization, the Lagos State model, aligns with Sustainable Development Goal 4, which borders on quality education in a non-violent and inclusive environment. Also, professional counseling sessions are organized for perpetrators. When cases of bullying and emotional distress are discovered, perpetrators are not merely punished, but they are handled by professional counselors. These counselors work to understand the root cause of the behavior and guide the students towards positive change. This rehabilitative approach shows that the school's current structure cares about every child's emotional growth, which strengthens rather than weakens attachment. In addition, teachers and counselors work collaboratively to prevent bullying among students. At Lagos State Model Senior College, teachers and counselors work hand in hand to identify and correct maladaptive behavior. The school's guiding mantra, "No child must be left behind," ensures that every student receives the attention, guidance, and emotional support they deserve. This collaborative approach invariably promotes Sustainable Development Goal 16, which is premised on justice, peace, and strong institutions. Moreover, regular staff seminars is one of the strategies deployed to eradicate bullying in the current school structure. The school organizes seminars for all staff members at least once every term to equip them with modern techniques for handling suspected and confirmed cases of bullying. These seminars help teachers recognize emotional warning signs in students and respond appropriately. This continuous training proves that the school's current structure is proactive and progressive, not neglectful or outdated. Nevertheless, the need for a combination of theory is not a fundamental shift to be embraced. Rather than calling for a fundamental shift in pedagogical and disciplinary practices, it is better for schools to adopt a combination of applicable educational and psychological theories. Every learner has unique needs and backgrounds. Therefore, a variety of approaches, humanistic, behavioral, and cognitive, are necessary to achieve total education. The current system in Lagos State Model Senior College already reflects this diversity in practice. In conclusion, Lagos State Model Senior College already has a structure that promotes emotional security, discipline, and care among students through desensitization, professional counseling, collaboration among staff, regular training. The school ensures that no student is left behind emotionally or academically. Therefore, the claim that our school's current structure is perpetuates insecure attachment is false and unfair. What we need is not a total overhaul, but a continued combination of strategies to foster secure attachments. On this moral high ground, I hope you all agree with me that our school's current structure is not designed to perpetuate insecure attachment among students, and not only a fundamental shift in the pedagogical and disciplinary practices, but a continued combination of strategies can foster secure attachments. Thank you.
To support my chief speaker, My name is Ajayi Olamide, and I'm here to speak against the motion which state that only a fundamental shift in the pedagogical and disciplinary practices can foster secure attachment. To start with, let's look into the world of bullying and let's see how difficult it is for victims of this crime. They say charity begins at home. This statement, alongside statistics, is a clear representation that many bullies have been victims of abuse and violence before in their homes. Hence, this violence and vulgar behavior has affected them. Bullying is a psychological issue and should be treated as such. Then tell me why a shift in the teaching method could possibly end bullying. To be factual, it is nearly impossible. While secure-based attachment might be an effective way to curbing bullying, a shift in the curriculum isn't the path forward. Every bully deserves to know the negative impact of their actions. Disciplinary measures should be taken and they should be punished accordingly. Encouraging leniency in the disciplinary measures could foster and encourage bullies to keep up their negative attitude. Don't let us paint a wolf behavior in sheep clothing. Every bully should be made to feel the same pain that they have inflicted on others, as that will make them even more sober. After disciplinary measures have been melted out on the bully, proper counseling section should be organized to make them see reasons why they need to stop. Remember, a sober child plus the right word equals a change at. A change in the school structure does not guarantee curbing bullying. Let not be deceived. The school structure is aimed at imbibing and ensuring proper behavior and discipline, and I do not see why a change is required. The change in the teaching practice does not eradicate bullying. Conclusively, secure-based attachment is centered around making a child feel valued, saved, and supported, no, but not at the expense of sparing the rod when necessary. Right discipline is to be enforced to see right results. With continuous upholding of counseling sections and moral standards, we can create a square environment that bullying can be curbed and every child can feel safe. I hope I'll be able to claim moral grounds that not only a fundamental shift in pedagogical and disciplinary measures could foster or can foster secure attachments. Thank you.
All protocols duly observed. My name is Adebumi Mercy Aderomola. I'm a student of Lagos State Model Senior College, Mero, and I'm here today to support the chief speaker to oppose the motion which state that our school current system is designed to perpetuate insecure attachment among students, and only a fundamental shift in the pedagogical and disciplinary practices can foster secure attachment. Before we go any further, let's understand what insecure attachment really means. It simply refers to an emotional bond that has stability, especially when somebody feels unsure whether they are loved, supported, or accepted. Psychologists describe different types such as anxious, avoidant, or disorganized, all rooted in inconsistent care or unstable relationships. But the big question is our school current structure really the cause of this? And my answer is no, and here is why. Firstly, the structure brings stability, not insecurity. The school current structure is not designed to create emotional chaos. The rules, the timetable, and the clear expectation give students a sense of safety and predictability, allowing them to know what to expect, and that gives them comfort, not fear. Without the structure, there will be laziness, confusion, and emotional chaos. The structure is not the enemy of freedom, it's the foundation for growth. Also, the structure builds discipline and responsibility. Let's be honest, no one goes without discipline. The structure teaches us how to manage our time, respect authorities, and that builds us up into reliable, focused, and responsible adults who thrive in the real world. Discipline isn't harshness, it's training for success. Furthermore, the structure already encourage emotional support. The claim that only a fundamental shift can foster secure attachment is false, because we already have guidance counselors, peer mentors, and emotional learning programs that help students. Teachers today are not just instructors, they are listeners, protectors, and role models. And through clubs, debates, and emotional learning programs, students learn empathy, teamwork, and communication, and that is how secure attachment is built right within the current system. In addition, our system is already evolving. We are already blending tradition with innovation, introducing digital literacy, emotional learning programs, and creative projects. We don't need to destroy the current system. We just need to keep improving it, because change is already happening progressively and responsibly. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, the school current structure does not perpetuate insecure attachment among students. It provides the foundation for growth. It does not break them, it guides them. It does not silence them, it builds them. So rather than tearing down what's what, let us strengthen and appreciate it, because the school current structure is not the problem. It is not a cage, it is the platform that leads students up to greatness. Thank you.